And I just replaced the lock cylinders in the doors in my 91 S-10, and I'm doing an autopsy on the old cylinders to figure out what the problem was. The key would only turn 90 degrees, so I could lock one door but not unlock it. On the other door I could unlock it but not lock it. And so the way these work is, find something for a pointer here. Okay. This groove in here, that groove is where this lug fits. And the way the lock works is when the key's not in it, that lug sticks up. And when you put the key in it, and it moves the tumblers, which are under this retainer, it makes it so that that lug can go back down into here, and when it does, then it's no longer locked on that thing, and you can turn it pretty much any direction you want. So here's what went wrong. If you look at this, you can see the retainer is sticking up. Well, when this was all together, the retainer couldn't pop out as much as it is here. Now it's greatly exaggerated. But it's supposed to be retained completely flat like that. And because it came loose, it would come up like that. And just the nature of the angles of all the parts, it acted as another lug. So you could turn it clockwise, but the retainer sticking up jammed. You see that slot that you can actually see through? That's where the retainer was able to pop up into. So you can turn it, because the key makes the lug recede. So you see I can turn it clockwise. That's fine. You see that retainer coming back? When I go to turn it counterclockwise, the retainer is sticking up enough that I can't get it past that spot. It's not the lug that's stopping the lock from turning. It's that damned retainer. And you could fix these if you wanted to glue the retainer back down with JB Weld or something. The problem you would have is, without good tools, you can't get this face off of it. And so you ruin this face getting the lock apart. And this is the little door that's in it. It's got these little tiny springs on the back to hold that flapper closed. So that's the deal. That's why the locks failed.